Alright guys, I'm back. Moving on to black, I have Disentomb. Because sometimes I would like the creature to come back to my hand rather than play, because sometimes they'll try to kill it the second it comes out. Now, this is another one of my fun allies. Hacker Diabolist. Whenever he or another ally comes into the battlefield, target player loses life to the number of allies I control. Academe Occultist is very fun because I can take a creature out of a graveyard to the number of allies I have on the battlefield. I could basically, it's only opponent's graveyard, so that's pretty decent. Let's say, oh, I like your dragon. I'll just put that on my side of the field. And it's only equal or less to the number of allies I have. I also have Great Purge, because whenever it's technically somewhat of a board wipe defense, but not much, because I can put number of creature cards on top of my library, and I can put that in any order, and then draw a card. I also have Morbid Plunder. I can return up to 2 creature cards from my graveyard to my hand. I also have Diabolic Revelation. In my opinion, this is one of the best tutors. Because you search up for X cards, and then obviously shuffle. And Balagid Thief is also a fun one. One of the fun allies, because let's say it's one of those people that has a lot of drawing mechanisms in their deck. I have a lot of allies out, and I can make them reveal their hand to the number of allies I have, and discard one of those cards. Diabolic Tutor, obviously another tutor. This one goes to my hand. Karen Wanderer. I put him in here because he's really fun. Because if there's a creature in the graveyard with like life, flying, death touch, anything, it'll become that in exchange for it dying. Basically, it'll take those abilities. And Bajuka Brigand. He can't block, but he will get a +1/+1 encounter for whenever he or another ally enters the battlefield. Now onto the land base. I have 4 of each color, 4 of each basic color. Four forests, 4 plains, 4 swamp. Alright, and onto my non-basic. I have Helmar Depths. When I enter the battlefield, I look at the top 3 and put them back in any order. It's basically a brainstorm. A land brainstorm. And I also have Rupture Spire. When this enters the battlefield, I have to pay, unless I pay 1, I sacrifice this. It may slow me down a bit, but next turn it doesn't matter. Exotic Orchard. I can tap 1 of any mana that opponent can produce. I also have Transgo Promenade. Also another add one to my mana pool, but I have to tap one to let it stay on the battlefield. I have Reliquary Tower for obvious reasons, draw mechanisms, Ghost Quarter. Let's say I don't like a land that somebody has, I'll just blow it up. And I have I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double tap. I have Visit Boilerworks, Golgari Rot Farm, Gruul Turf, Azor's Chancery, Simic Growth Chamber, and Rakdos Carnarium. So I have lands that tap for that have 3 options. I have Seaside Citadel that can tap for green, white, or blue. I have Jungle Shrine that can tap for red, green, or white. So, other than black, that's all the colors in my deck. And I also have lands that can tap for 2. I have Azorius Guildgate, Golgari Guildgate, Rakdos Guildgate, Izzet Guildgate, Copperline Gorge, which is a little different from the guild gates, because when this enters the battlefield, it comes out tapped unless I control 2 or fewer lands. Rubron Crag comes out tapped unless I control a mountain or forest. And I also have a Slency Guildgate. And that is my Ally EDH. If there is any suggestions, comment below. Tell me what you like. Tell me what could be taken out. Tell me what could go in. Anything. Just any suggestions, just tell me. And this is MorbidX signing off.